I tell a little story, where I'll be at a seminar and there'll be hundreds of doctors in the room. And I'll say, look, I'm looking out here and you're all good people, but I don't see anybody sitting on anybody else's lap. Why? Because we honor everybody's space. When food comes around, we're not stealing off of other people's plates. And then certainly when we need to use the restroom, we go excuse ourselves and we go away from the group, and we do that. Cancer cells violate all those laws. They'll crowd your space, they'll eat your food, they'll poop and pee all over you. And if we're not careful, if we don't create the environment that consistently battles cancer, it's said that we'll all give into it eventually. So all the Magnificent Seven are important for everything, but especially that horrible chronic circumstance, which, by the way, barely existed 200 years ago.
Really?
1860 U.S. Statistical Abstract, all cause of morbidity and mortality. I'm going to have you guess, how many people in 1860 in the U.S. died of cancer as a percentage of the population?
Didn't they call it wasting disease, or didn't they have other names for it? They just
they probably have. But by 1860, it was defined.
Okay. No idea.
0.6%.
Come on.
It was 61 out of 10,000 people that died.
What was the life expectancy back then? Do you know?
If you got to be 5, Eric, their life expectancy was 80. And that's well documented.
What?
In many references. Journal Royal Society of Medicine, an amazing researcher, Paul Clayton.
Everybody died under 5, and that's what
there was a
lowered the
lot
average?
of people that died in childbirth. Babies died. I picture, doctors were doing autopsies without washing their hands and going delivering babies and wondering why mothers and babies were dying. A guy named Ignaz Semmelweis, brought that into light. And by the way, he said, you should wash your hands after an autopsy. He was so attacked, he ended up losing his mind and died in an insane asylum at age 47, suggesting something so preposterous as washing your hands before delivering a baby.
So hold on. So I've always heard that life expectancy back in the 1800s was like 37 or something
that
very
might
low.
Be the mathematical average, but if you got to be 5, you were going to be 80.
Okay. Because I thought that we went from 37 to whatever we are today, 77, 76, 75, whatever it is, that number, because of advancements and everything else.
They want us to believe that.
If you're into network marketing, entrepreneurship, or personal development, hit subscribe for daily content. Don't miss out. We've got you covered every single day. Let's grow together.